So I guess I don't need my glasses on. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to Televeda's Cherry Yoga class. I am your instructor today. I'm Issa. I come to you from El Paso, Texas. My fun fact is always El Paso is the only Texas city in Mountain Standard Time, so it's the 12 o'clock hour for me. And yeah, that's what I have for you all today. Only thing that's required for this class is preferably a chair or someplace that you can sit comfortably and not like slip, fall, or roll away in. So if your chair has rollers on them, please lock them in place. And your chair does not have to have handles or, arms on them. But if they do, just understand when we do some of our side turns on the chair, you'll have to scoot forward on your chair a little bit. But that's it. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So, as we get started, I want to encourage you to sit in a position that feels most comfortable for you and sit in a way that does not restrict your airflow. And then I want to encourage you to either close your eyes or just simply lower your gaze. Using this as an opportunity to turn off our sense of sight in order to bring heightened awareness to some of our other senses. And then I want you to bring your attention to your breath. Start to notice how fast or how slowly you're breathing. Begin to notice how loudly or softly you're breathing. Then I want you to pay attention to how your body is moving as you're breathing. Notice if your shoulders rise up and drop. Notice what your chest is doing as you inhale and exhale. And then begin to notice your stomach. Does your belly expand and contract as you're breathing in and out? There's no right answer here. I just want you to bring heightened attention to your body while you're breathing. Giving a little attention to the thing that's happening in our bodies all day and every day. Focusing on our life force that's moving through us. Now let's start to bring about some relaxation. So I want you to relax your jaws, unclench your teeth, give me a little space between your upper and lower teeth. Try to allow the expression on your face to drop as you relax your face muscles. Start to feel your shoulders drop down and away from your ears. Even start to try to breathe in 1% more air than before. And then as you exhale, imagine you're gently blowing out a candle and you extend your exhale 1% more. And it doesn't matter if you're breathing through your nose or through your mouth or some variation of nose to mouth breath. Still breathe in slowly and exhale slow and with control. And then lastly, keeping your awareness on your body, I want you to see if you can feel right where your body touches the surface of whatever you're sitting on. Just feel that gentle change of sensation where your body meets the object. Now, for our next three breaths before we open our eyes, I want you to inhale slowly through your nose and then open your mouth and sigh it out. Inhale through your nose, open mouth, sigh. And then for me, it's one more time. And then when you're ready, start to flitter open your eyes, bringing in your physical sense, excuse me, bringing in your visual sensation. Don't start making a checklist of the things to do in your room. Just start to kind of bring in that visual distraction and then start to let that visual distraction kind of fade into the background, still keeping your awareness on your body. And then we're going to go ahead and warm up our neck first. So I'm going to make my way over to the chair. But before I do that, I want to say good afternoon to Kenya and Kimberly, Kurt and Judith, Atsefi and Dorian. Good afternoon to all of you all. Thank y'all for joining me. And I'm going to make my way over to the chair. Let's start to warm up our neck. So we're going to do half circles today instead of that full neck circle. So as we get ready to do these half neck circles, I want you to drop your ear down towards its nearby shoulder. Slow, controlled breath. And then I want you to start to drop your chin into your chest. And just do one side, chin into chest, ear to shoulder, like a little pendulum. Inhale in one direction, exhale back to the starting direction. And if you can, just kind of try to find the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. Just bobbing to the side and to the front, giving us a little different sensation than our full neck twist or neck rotation. All right. And then when you're ready, let's bob to the other side. So go ahead, bring your head back to center, and we're going to do the other side. Dropping ear to shoulder, and then chin into chest. And just kind of go back and forth. Still keeping your face relaxed, still breathing with control, still sitting up as nice and as tall as you can. All right, let's come on back to center. This time we're going to do kind of an exaggerated nod of yes and no. So drop your chin into your chest and then send your chin up towards the sky. And just go back and forth. Let your chin drop and then purposely send your chin up. And again, you can try to match your movements with your breath. I'm doing it one more time. And then let's bring our head back to center. This time we're looking left, then we're looking right. So just turn in one direction and then turn in the other. And again, just kind of find your own rhythmic pace here with your breath. I'm going to do it one more time and start to make my way back to the center. Let's start to warm up our shoulders. So I want you to pin your shoulders up towards your ears. Hold it right there. Feel that tension start to build up in your shoulders, up in your traps. Hold it, and then let it drop down and away from your ears. We're going to do that two more times. Inhale, bring your shoulders up. Hold it. Exhale, drop your shoulders down. For this one, we are actually holding the movement and holding our breath for this one. Inhale, shoulders pin up, hold the pose, hold your breath, drop your shoulders down and relax. Let's start to do a little warm up of our shoulders. So let's do some circles, circling our shoulders forward. Right now, I'm doing both shoulders at the same time, but if you want, you can do one shoulder at a time like you're swimming. And then take a rest in the center and then start to go in the other direction. Shoulders go up and back. And again, you can do it one shoulder at a time. All right, let's relax our shoulders. Let's move down to our elbows. So you want to start to rotate your elbows. You can do them both together. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which direction. And then we want to switch. Just warming up our warming up our elbows a little bit here. All right, let's come down to our wrists. We're doing wrist circles. If you slow your wrist circles down, you'll start to really feel that slow, deliberate kind of rotation going on. You'll feel the muscles even more the slower and more controlled your circles are. And then let's go in the other direction, whatever that may be for you. I can even hear my little wrists make a little snap, crackle, popping sound. I hope I'm not the only one. But if you want to do them fast, you can. It's up to you. And let's bring some stillness to our to our wrist. And now we got our fingers. So give me some finger flicks. You can make your finger flicks fast, like flashing lights, or you can slow them down like you're making biscuits like a cat. Just feeling that warmth kind of start to build in your finger joints. This is great for anybody that likes to do a lot of typing, or maybe you like to do writing, playing crossword puzzles, Sudoku, and you holding on to that pen or pencil super tight, or maybe you like coloring. I don't know, I like coloring. So you want to warm up our little finger joints. All right, let's bring some stillness and let our hands start to float down to our knees. And then we're gonna do our T hugs. So for T hugs, boom, arms come wide like a T. And then I want you to inhale, open your arms even wider, like you're pinning your hands behind your back. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, wrap your arms around yourself as if you're giving yourself a hug, or you can give me a hug. It's fine. But if you hugging me, I want you to hug nice and tight. I like tight hugs. Let's go back to our T. Inhale T, exhale hug. And then just kind of find your own rhythm here, trying to match your movements with the pace of your breath. And if you are imagining yourself hugging me, I expect a smile because I like my hugs. I like hugging and they make me smile. So for that one person that I know is at least imagining that they are hugging me, I give you a smile and I hug you back. Oh, thank you, thank you. Stay right here in your hug. Stay here. Keep embracing yourself. And I want you to just kind of rock from side to side, left to right. We're starting to warm up our side body. Come back to center. Keep your arms in your hug and start to twist left to right. Taking your time, just getting our bodies warmed up for what's coming next. All right, come on and relax your arms down by your side. We have our side bends. So, side bends, I always like to hold on to the chair with one hand, and then that's the direction that I'm going to bend towards. So, we'll inhale, nice proud chest, exhale, bend to one side. Inhale, we're upright. Exhale, we're bending. And then if you want to incorporate your arms, you can do like a little teapot, or you can send your hand all the way overhead. With your hand overhead, you're getting like this extra stretch all the way through to your wrists, starting to get a nice little stretch if your hand is overhead from your armpit to your elbow, and then from your elbow all the way through, like as if I'm standing over you, pulling your arm to the side. Let's come on back to center and we're going to start to go to the other side. So again, it's inhale, proud chest, exhale, we're bending. And again, you can play around with your hands, see what feels right for you. Ooh. And if you're really fancy and got really good abdomen control, you can have both hands overhead. This is not preferred for me personally, but I did want to show it to you just in case you want to do it. Because what my body wants to do may not be what your body wants to do. And we will honor that throughout our practice. Do what your body wants to do today. All right, we are coming back to center. Even if that means that you don't do what I'm demonstrating at the time, that's fine. I'm not offended. All right, we have our gentle twist. So we'll just take one hand, place it on the opposite knee. Here, let me flatten my feet. Sit up nice and tall. You can still kind of keep your back on the chair. Just scoot up just a little bit just to create some space for your twist. And then I want you to start to twist and turn. Now, when I turn, I like to hold on to the back of the chair. And this time we are holding the pose, not our breath. So while you're in your twist, give me some slow, controlled inhales and exhales. Let's gently unwind and make our way over to the other side. Hand kind of anchors here on our knee. And if you like, you can anchor your other hand on your chair. Inhale, proud chest. Exhale, twist and turn. and then hold your pose and relax, come back to center. So I want you to take one hand, I don't care which one, take one hand and arm and extend it out, and then cross it over your body, and then use your free hand to pull your arm into your chest so that we can stretch all right here in our shoulder area. Here's where, again, we're going to hold the pose, not our breath. So give me some slow, controlled inhale and exhale. Relax. Let's go to the other side. Cross your arm across your body. Use the other one to help pull it in. And then go into our slow, controlled inhale and exhale. All right, relax your arms down by your side. And now I want you to come forward on your chair a little bit. You're not all the way on the edge, but your back is completely off the chair here. I want you to place your hands on your knees, and we got hip circles. So start to circle your hips, imagining that your torso is a spoon in a pot of something yummy and delicious, and you're just stirring your pot. Try your best to keep your abdomen muscles engaged here so that you're not just like flopping all around. Take a moment, come to center, and then we're going to go in the other direction. And as always, your circles can be as big or as small as you want them to be. It's all about warming up your hips, warming up your lower back. All right, bring some stillness to your chest. Keep your hands placed on your knees. We're going to go into our cat cow series. So, first, I want you to extend your arms out. So, you're getting that bend out of your elbows. This is like our seated tabletop. And then I want you to focus on pushing your chest forward, head tilts back. This is our cow pose. And then you press your hands into your knees. You curve your upper back, chin into chest. This is our cat. So let's find our breath here. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. And you just move at your own pace. Don't start clenching your teeth. I want your face still nice and relaxed here. All the movement is happening all along your spine. The upper part, the middle, the lower part. All right, come on back to center. Keep your hands straight so it's like we're in our tabletop. We're going to do a couple of baby push ups here. I know, I know. So let me describe them for you. For our push ups, our elbows are going to go back instead of out to the side, okay? So I want you to lower your chest to the mat, let your elbows go back, push your hands into your knees, engage your abs, push yourself up. Lower down. Notice how my elbows are going to the back, and then push yourself up. And we're doing it one more time. Lower yourself down and then push, 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 push all your might. Push yourself up. Did you notice that your biceps got a little? Oh, oh, you didn't notice? Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. We're doing it one more time. Engage those biceps and triceps when you come up. Let's go. We are lowering down, and then we are push, 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 engage, and push ourselves up. Shake your arms out. Whew. All right, we're going to do a couple of mountain poses. So let your hands rest down by your side. You're sitting up nice and tall. Your abdomen muscles are engaged. Notice your shoulders are starting to drop away from your ears. You're not all tense like this. And let's inhale, reach our hands overhead. Exhale, we reach towards the floor. Trying to keep your arms as long as possible, as if, again, I'm grabbing your wrist and I'm pulling you up out of your seat. Couple more. Inhale, your hands come up. Exhale, your hands go down. Inhale some nice fresh air. Let's exhale the frustration you have with me for making you do push-ups. One last time. Stay right here, hands overhead, and just alternate reaching, alternate left and right, reaching up, reaching up. Feeling that extra stretch. And relax, hands come down by our side. Slowly start to open your knees. So we're starting to create some space here in our hips, okay? So I want us to work our hips and our backs a little bit more. So remember those hip circles we did with our feet closer together? Now I want you to do them a little bit. This time we are going to do wide circles so that when you come around, your chest kind of starts to come and drop in between this space between your knees. Just taking your time. We won't be here long. I'm just going around one more time, coming back to center, and then we are doing 5 in the other direction. On your fifth one, or at the end of your fifth one, come back to center. Let's inhale, bring our arms up. As we exhale, make your arms like a goalpost, opening your chest, opening your shoulders. Inhale, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, we are bending at the elbows. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, bend. This is 3. We're doing 5. So I got one more in me. Let's stay right here. Keep your elbows bent like a goalpost and just slowly twist to the left and twist to the right. I'm slowly sneaking some ab work in here for you all because the stronger our core is, the less our backs have to work. Okay. So we want to get our core nice and strong so that our lower back won't hurt as much. All right, I'm on my last one. And then hands rest down by my side. Or excuse me, rest on my knees. Now I want you to slowly start to lean to one side. Forearm is on the top of your thigh. Y'all know what's coming. Stay right here. Just start to feel this. Hopefully, your side body is warmed up a little bit more. So, we're going to go straight into reaching for the floor. Starting to straighten your arm out, reaching your hand towards the floor. Start to feel that deeper stretch here along the side of your body. And then come on back up to center. Let's do that one more time. We start with our forearm on our leg and then reach our hand to the floor, deepening our side stretch. Come on up. So these next two, we're going to incorporate our free hand and send it overhead. Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to walk you through it. We go into our side bend. We deepen it by reaching our hand to the floor. And then we start to float our free hand up as much as we can, trying to open our chest. You can keep your hands stacked like this. So this hand is pretty much stacked over this one. Or if you want, you can really stretch over to the side. It is up to you. And come on up. We get to do that one more time. Give me that little lean and then reach towards the floor and then start to open your chest up some more. Slow, controlled breath. All right, come on back to center. We are working our way to the other side. So first, forearm comes to the top of our thigh, and we just feel that. Start to feel our side body opening up a little bit. And then we come on up. And then this time we're going to float our hand down towards the floor. Just start to float down, deepening your side stretch. Come on up. One more time with just the one arm side stretch. Come on up. This is where we're going to incorporate our free hand. So we reach one hand towards the floor, then we start to reach the other one up towards the ceiling. Now, for me, this shoulder is super tight, so I'm not going to be able to be all fancy and reach all the way over. I'm going to stop right here. All right, come on back up, all the way up. And now we're going down one more time. Hand first comes to our leg, then we reach our hand towards the floor. Then our other hand, we start to reach it overhead as much as you can. See, I can't even get my hand stacked on this side. That's okay. That's just what my shoulder wants to do today. So I'm not gonna force it. I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do. All right, we are coming back to center. Come all the way up. Let's close our knees together and then start to extend one leg out, just one leg at this moment. And we're gonna warm up our toes and our ankles. So I don't know if I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know if you can see my toes or not. Let's turn a little bit. There we go. And I want you to just like you're making biscuits with your toes, but we're just going one leg at a time. All right, bring some stillness to your toes. Let's go right into our ankle rotations. Going in one direction and then take your time and go in the other direction. All right, bring some stillness to your ankle. Slowly start. Let me turn so you can see me a little bit better. Keeping that one leg straight. I want you to really flex your feet so that your toes are pointing towards your face. Starting to engage your legs. Hold it here. Hold the pose, not your breath on this one. And then relax. Relax your leg. This next one, we're going to try to lift our heel off of the floor. All right, so give me that nice flexed foot. Engage your abdomen muscles. I want you to start to float your heel off the floor. Come as high as you feel comfortable with. And we're holding the pose, not our breath, for five, four, three, two, one. Relax. Relax your leg. Now, this time, we're going to straighten our leg and take our chest towards our leg so that one leg is extended. We have our foot extremely flexed here. And now, keeping a nice proud chest, lower your chest towards your leg until you feel that little pull in your hamstring and your calf area. And then we're going to hold it right here for five, four, three, two, one. Relax, relax. Go ahead, bend your leg. Still keep that same leg in mind though. Keep your abdomen engaged, and I want you to pull that leg up. So hold your, keeping your knee bent, Hold your leg in. Try not to slouch in your chair. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, and we're going to make our way to the other side. So the leg that was just straight, it's now your bent leg. The other leg is now extended out. We're doing toes first. Just start to wiggle your toes or make biscuits with your toes. All right, bring some stillness to your legs and start to to your toes and start to rotate your ankles. Rotating your ankle in a little gentle circle. Be sure to go in the other direction. Bring some stillness to your ankle and then flex your foot, trying to get your toes to point towards your face, keeping your leg nice and strong here. Notice I'm sitting up tall, I'm not slouching in my chair. I want that nice full stretch from the base of my neck or the base of your neck all the way down your back, all the way down your hamstrings, down to your toes, and relax. All right, this time we're taking chest towards the floor. So go ahead, straighten your leg. Feet are really flexed. Nice, proud chest. Hinge at your hips. Start to lower your chest towards your leg. Just get to your point of ooh la la. If you're feeling an ouch, back out of it some, okay? Slow, controlled breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, come on up. Let your leg rest for a moment. We got to do our little heel lift. I forgot to do that one earlier. So really flex your foot, engage your leg, and then when you're ready, start to lift your heel off the mat or the floor as much as you can. And we're holding for 1. Relax, 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 relax. Go ahead, bend your leg. This time we're bringing our knee up to our chest. So go ahead, grab your knee. Pull it up towards your chest, sitting up nice and tall, and you're gonna hold it right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Take a moment to shake your legs out a little bit. You can shake them while your knees are bent, or you can shake them while your legs are bent. It's up to you. All right, bring some stillness to your legs. We are going to keep our legs extended out. So if your both knees were bent, go ahead and straighten both of them. Make sure you are on the edge of your chair. Have your feet just slightly flexed. Your toes don't have to point towards your face. At minimum, try to get them to point up towards the sky. And now I want you to just start to lower your chest toward your knees. Lower your chest. You can let your shoulders kind of roll in the front if that feels right for you. If it doesn't, keep that nice proud chest. We're holding the pose, not our breath on this one. Allow your neck muscles to relax. So with each exhale, feel your shoulders trying to drop away from your ears. Take your hands, press them into your legs, and start to walk your torso upright. Oh, walk it upright, walk it upright. Start to bend both knees. Since you're already on the edge of your seat, we're going to go into our little lunge. So turn your body and start to slide where one of your butt cheeks is off of the chair. I like to hold on to the chair for added support. And we're just that outer leg, we're going to drop that knee down towards the floor. Look at my foot. It's flexed. Try not to point your foot on this one. Let's keep it nice and flexed so we're getting that extra foot and toe stretch going on here. Keep our abdomen muscles engaged. Starting to let our thigh muscles stretch out here on our outer leg. All right, bring your knees together. We're going to do it one more time and challenge our core by sending our hand overhead on this next one. Go ahead, go into your lunge pose. Start to engage your abdomen muscles. And then, whenever you're ready, inhale, send your hand overhead. Reaching towards the ceiling. And then relax. Relax your knees, bring them back together. And we're going to make our way over to the other side. So once you get to the other side, again, do a little check. Make sure you have one of your butt cheeks kind of hanging off of the chair so that you can do the leg drop. I like to grab onto the chair as always. Knee drop, outer knee drops towards the floor. Back foot is flexed. Toes are pressing into the mat. We are stretching the plantar fascia back here, as well as stretching our thigh muscle. Slow, controlled breaths. If you want, you can keep sliding your foot back until you feel that nice stretch going on. All right, bring your knees together. This next one is where we incorporate our arms. Let your knees slide down towards the floor. And whenever you're ready, inhale, reach up. Hold it here. Hold your breath. Hold the pose. And relax. Come on back to center. And then just turn and come back in your chair so that you can rest your back onto your chair for a moment. Just kind of let everything rest out before we do our figure four. All right, as we get set up for figure four, we kind of scoot forward on our chair a little bit. I always like to start with both legs extended, and then you just take one leg, cross it over, and then you play around with the top leg first, starting to bend the knee that's on top, walking your top foot up your body. And then when you get to a nice little spot where you feel your hip is open enough, then you start to play with the bottom leg, starting to bend your knee on the bottom leg until again you feel a nice little gentle stretch that is tolerable. And then lastly, we start to lower our chest towards our leg. So start to lower your chest towards your leg, feeling that intensity starting to build. Again, we don't want ouches, we just want ooh la las. So just go right to the point where you're about to not be able to tolerate it anymore. And then just kind of tap back into your slow, controlled inhales and exhale. All right, slowly come up and return both feet down to the floor. Let's extend both legs again, and we're going to switch sides. So cross the other leg over, then start to play around with the top leg's position until you get to kind of a nice little point, and then start to play with your bottom leg position. And then when you're ready, start to close the gap between your chest and your leg. Oh, I can't close the gap on this side very much. That's all right. And then just slow, controlled breaths here. On this side, I get to an ouch very fast because my hip is super tight. This whole side of my body is super tight. When you do poses on the left and on the right, and you kind of notice that subtle difference between your left side and your right side, it's a great opportunity to practice the yogic principle of non-judgment. Like you do not judge yourself. You let it go and it's like, "Oh, the left and the right side are different. Okay." And you move on. But this is a great example of how to practice non-judgment. All right, let's come on up. Ooh, return both feet to the floor. Let's take a moment, just letting our lower back relax. And then I want you to actually let your whole body relax. So find whatever relaxing position in your chair works the best for you. You can either sit kind of in this slouchy position, or if you want, you can let your head rest on your lap, whichever version of relaxation you are choosing. I want you to go ahead and close your eyes or lower your gaze so that we can go to our little land of imagination. And I want you to imagine that you're in your favorite place, some place that soon as you think about it, it brings you joy, laughter, or just puts a smile on your face. Now I want you to start to think about what it looks like in your favorite place. What kind of colors are present in this place? Now I want you to imagine what it smells like in your favorite place. What's a smell here that just kind of jumps out at you whenever you think about this place? And then lastly, what does it sound like in your favorite place? See if you can pinpoint one very particular sound. Keeping your attention and focus on either a color, a smell, or a sound in your favorite place, and letting any wandering thoughts just kind of flitter on by. And I'm going to quiet my voice for about a minute to allow you to really immerse yourself in your favorite place. Now, as you start to leave your favorite place, start to bring a little movement back to your body. You can wiggle your toes or wiggle your fingers, and then rotate your ankles or rotate your wrists. And then when you're ready, start to open your eyes and then kind of bring yourself back into your seated position. You can rest your back onto your chair, sitting up nice and tall. Allow your hands to rest by your side. And then let's inhale, reach our hands up towards the ceiling, let your palms touch. Exhale, bring your palms to heart center and lower your head to make contact with your fingertips. Here we are reminded of the connection that happens between the intentions in our heart, the thoughts in our mind, and the actions of our body. May they always work in unison. Take one more deep inhale, and as you exhale, bow to acknowledge the teacher that truly is you. Thank y'all so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your patience with me learning this technology. Yeah. And as always, I want you to have a good day on purpose. Thank y'all.